What's up, people? Welcome back to International. Recently, Australian government proposed multiple changes in their migration system. And these changes may affect international students who are planning to study in Australia, international students who are already in Australia, and those people, those migrants who may want to obtain permanent residency someday. So, if you fall under these categories, these three news are going to be really interesting for you. So, if you want to know these three news, then this video is just for you. So, check it out. Before I get into the video, we created a very quick reel and TikTok for our Instagram and TikTok account. In case if you want to stay updated immediately, we would highly recommend that you follow us there because we not only share reels but also share stories with news articles so that you can stay updated immediately. But if you want to know explainers, like a longer video that explains properly, then I would highly recommend to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because this channel we try and create videos every week so that you can understand in detail what the issues are or what the questions are. The first proposed change is for student visas. Now, some international students, what they do is that they would obtain student visa of Australia. When they reach Australia, instead of studying or focusing on studying, they would just focus on working. So up until now, because of COVID, international students had full-time working, right? So there was no cap for international students. However, from 1st July 2023, international students will be only able to work 48 hours a fortnight. Now, a lot of things that we have seen, in case if you are following this channel or just news in general, couple of universities have banned Indian students because they were receiving fake documents and students were not genuine. They were not coming to Australia to study. So what the government wants is that they want more students to come to Australia with an intention to study. So when you are taking a student visa, what they are saying is that you should come here to study, not just focus on work and making money. So that increases pressure just on the university and also Home Affairs that they're issuing visa to genuine students. And in order to do this, they might bring some changes soon so that international students, when they come here, they know that these are genuine students and it is not being misused. The second proposed change is regarding permanent residency. And in order to understand what is a proposed change, you need to understand what is the current system right now. So in case if you have done your research or following this channel for a while, you would know that Australia follows something called point-based system. So you get points because you have studied in Australia, you get points for your age, for your English and stuff like that. So that is the current process. And then there are lists of occupations that certain states need these many people in this occupation, or the country needs these many people in specific occupation. What they are suggesting is that instead of this, they're proposing a three-tier system. The first one, people who are highly skilled and who have high income. The reason why they are doing this is because Australia needs a lot of skilled workers. Skilled workers meaning people who are doctors or engineers or even marketers. So like those people who have certain skills so they can work in Australia and help the economy grow. That is the reason why they want skilled workers in Australia. So that is a major demand. So first thing is for people who are highly skilled and who have high income. The second one is mid-tier workers. So the people who have more than $70,000 salary. And the third tier is low wage earners, so people whose salary is not that high, but they're in the sectors which has skill shortages. So for example, if you look at any state in Australia right now, Australia needs a lot of care workers, whether it's child care or old age people, caring for those people, or even nurses. So Australia needs this care sector is something that they need a lot of people in. So what they're saying is that even if your income is not really high, you are a low wage earner, but you're in these critical sectors where there is skill shortage, then your visa or your permanent residency should also be prioritized. So that is the system that they have proposed. We don't know when this will be implemented. It is in the review. So once it is changed, we will definitely keep you updated. And the third proposed change is to increase the minimum income threshold for employee-sponsored visas. Now what this means is that a lot of people from all across the world come to Australia on a short-term visa to work in a company. So for example, let's say they got a visa, a work visa, employee-sponsored visa to work in Australia for 2 years. Now, the minimum income threshold for this visa was only $53,900. Now, that is not a lot if you consider living expense and everything in Australia. Now, what they're saying is that this hasn't been amended since 2013. So it's been 10 years, it's just been 53,900, and that's why people who are planning to come to Australia on this visa are at the risk of being exploited. So because they don't get exploited, the minimum income threshold is going to increase to $70,000 for this type of visa. And companies, when they want these people, the talent from all across the world, to come to Australia and work in their company, they'll have to pay $70,000. That is the minimum income threshold, which is a really good thing, because a lot of migrants, when they come here, they couldn't survive in $53,900. Especially if you're planning to stay there for a long period of time, you definitely need a lot more income than that. But the law only said that it has to be 53,900. So then it was up to the company how much they want to offer. I hope this video is really helpful. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Share this video with somebody who's planning to come to Australia or who's planning to apply to permanent residency, because that is going to be quite helpful for them. If you have any questions, write them in the comment section so that we can answer those questions and create next video on those questions. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.